The La Crosse community has a rich history with plenty of stories to tell. But like with any good story, there's always a dark side. The La Crosse Public Library started its Dark La Crosse tour to dive into the city's scandalous past, starting with Pearl Street.
This was the red light district from 1850 to about 1915. Some reports say there was as many as 40 to 50 brothels operating in the city of La Crosse. This is one of them, which you know as the Pearl Ice Cream Shop. If you are ever downtown on Pearl Street, take a look up at the third floor. The owners of the Pearl, TJ and Michelle Petersley, have played it up a little bit. There are some silhouettes up there. They sometimes will turn on the red lights behind those silhouettes.
But that was just the start, because throughout the city, there's been intrigue.
There's quite a lot of murders that happened here, quite a lot of crime, some very interesting sensational trials involving murderers. We have potential ghosts in town here.
And it just so happens that one of La Crosse's most famous ghosts is at the end of the street.
Over the years, employees and patrons of the bodega have talked about there being a ghost in bodega. So much so that they've got specific stories. Somebody's piled up bricks against the door in the basement and they came back later and that work was undone. They hear footsteps after closing. They hear footsteps in the bar and high heels.
But sensationalism isn't what Dark La Crosse strives for. It's getting people to take the time to appreciate the city's history.
You get a chance to slow down and actually see what your downtown historic buildings really look like.
That personal feel is a reason over 1,000 people have taken the tour in the last 2 years, causing them to create other interactive methods of storytelling.
We spread out into the trolley tours, which we do with Explore La Crosse in the summers. And last year we started what's called the radio show, which is a stage production. And that's probably the fullest expression of what we're doing with Dark La Crosse. We've dipped into new material because we could add a few more stories for the stage production. And every year we're going to try and do a new stage production with fresh content.
And to those that think it's a tad dramatic, you can't deny the truth.
It's who we are. It's all true, it's all accurate, it's all been researched, and we have been very careful about not trying to exaggerate it.
Right.
or
we do take a little bit of poetic license with the script, but the facts are never changed.
For another adventure, make sure to check out WXOW.com next Wednesday for a new episode of Hometown Tourist and a chance to make the La Crosse area your own.